Hello everyone, and welcome to Trimble Café. I'm sat here with Mr. Octaviano Paraiso of Systra IBT. He's Assistant Vice President for Production in the Middle East and India. Welcome, Octaviano. Please tell us a bit about your organization to kick things off.
Sure. Thanks, James, for having me here again. I'm very happy to be able to help you with the interview. Yes, I work for Systra, and Systra today play a major role in transportation, and so therefore most of our projects is related to infrastructure. And so Systra today is an international company, so we have offices all around the globe. And as I mentioned, I'm the Assistant Vice President now on the production, and my region is Middle East and India. And together, those two markets, is pretty much giving me almost 70% of all our projects coming to our office, which is keeping us very busy, and looking forward to keep it like that.
Fantastic. So you mentioned infrastructure projects as the main type of project. Can you tell us a bit more about what's involved in such projects, and specifically what Systra's scope of work is, I guess, in those projects?
Yeah, so projects like, we talk about infrastructure. So we today in our office, we have over 7 metro lines, viaduct projects. We are doing it, all to be done in BIM. And within these projects, we're not just doing the viaduct, we're doing elevated stations, underground stations, depot, also involve tunnels and track alignment. So, yeah.
So you're doing not just the lines, everything around the lines. So yes. You must be very busy in the office.
Yeah, definitely. And also a lot of our projects is a BIM requirement, but also we must include sometimes reinforcement, which is another challenge for us.
Yeah. So obviously, as I mentioned, you're a Trimble customer using our Tekla Software as one of your BIM solutions. What was the role or the impact of the software and other technology that you use within Systra that can help enhance your efficiency and productivity when delivering these projects?
Yeah, today I think the software plays a major role for us on the productivity and efficiency of our team. So today is not just you need to have qualified employees, but you need to have a software behind of that production, and time today is cost, and the market is very competitive. So today, if we need to deliver faster, and also is a quality is a must. And all this together, is helping our efficiency in our project. And for that, we require tools, so we can rely on that as well to help this efficiency.
Yeah. And so on that point, it sounds like to be able to deliver the projects using traditional methods, given how competitive it is, it wouldn't have been possible. So can you kind of explain some of the challenges that you've managed to overcome versus those traditional methods, so the ones that wouldn't have been possible, without using software and technology?
We have today BIM modeling is a challenge as it is. It's a new thing. It's been happening for a long time now already, but it's still very new to everybody. And again, now it's become mandatory in most of our projects. So the challenges are for infrastructure is huge, because we're talking about modeling horizontal models. We talk about kilometers of modeling and a lot of repetitions on that. So it's a little bit different compared to buildings that vertical. So this is one of the major challenges for us, is the size of projects that we have it. Adding to this challenge today, when we talk about viaducts, we're talking about we require 3D alignments, and those alignments consist of arcs and spirals and 3D align to develop this alignment for those viaducts. And this is a huge challenge to get done in BIM. And in addition to that, every structure is different, so it's very hard to get same cross section over to all metro projects we have it. And adding another point to that, is we have inside of this element we have things like crossfalls, and the deck is varying vertically and horizontally, and plus sometimes even the deck can get twisted. So all this in combination with just the concrete plus reinforcement is a huge problem for modeling. So let's go back to your point you had before. We rely a lot on the good softwares to be able to help with that. Otherwise, today is not possible. And that's why maybe infrastructure today is a little bit behind compared to buildings because of the difficulties in modeling and the size of projects that we have it. So, and we really need to rely on the softwares today to be able to do faster because, like as I mentioned before, the market is very competitive, so we don't have time to lose it. Yeah. And that's why we need it.
So it sounds like complexity of the projects, as well as the sheer size of the projects, makes it challenging in traditional methods, the 2D traditional methods. And given that you're historically delivering these mass projects, to actually do that for the client and the budget they have, it just sounds like it wouldn't be possible in the traditional method. So it's great that you're adopting these technologies and trying to improve, obviously to be able to deliver what the client wants, but maybe also additional value in terms of the 3D BIM model, as-built constructible model. So all these benefits, they're helping the client. Whether they want to pay for these BIM models is another question. But it sounds like in time they hopefully will.
And added to your point, we want to make sure that we're not just doing the BIM models, those 3D elements that are already very complicated to model, but we want to make sure this information goes to the construction. So today, what's been happening, everybody want to do BIM, but you spend hours in the office doing those amazing models today, but we're still having to produce drawings, and we need to stamp drawings, and we are not really using the whole benefit that BIM could bring to the whole collaboration and sharing platforms today. So the model today, we could literally do the model and bring this information to site so they could actually build it from those models and take the benefit, the whole BIM production part. Instead of us just delivering drawings on the usual method.
Yeah, I think it's coming. I've seen some example projects, especially using our software Tekla in the western part of the world, in Europe, whereby they're delivering infrastructure as well as buildings with zero drawings.
Yes.
Not happening often currently, but I feel like we're going that way. And you're right, people hear BIM and they build these models in whichever software and it looks pretty, but can that information actually be used to help with the construction? So that's something.
Yeah, we definitely needed to, I think, is work more close to the clients, because sometimes the client is still learning how they can get this benefit. So we need to do a lot of testing and work together with the clients at the end product, and to show them, hey, we're doing this BIM for you. You can actually have more advantages of those models. Right now, they're still learning and they don't have the fully understand of the whole picture. Exactly. Everybody understand, but not using it.
Yeah, so
we just need to work out this problem.
Yeah, it's kind of like the educational side of things. So obviously, you as a software adopter and a user to help your projects, it's up to you to communicate to your client, but it's also up to us as the technology provider to help our customers show the value to the client. So it's on both of us, I think, to try and convince them of the benefits of BIM and these technologies. So just in terms of the industry itself, the construction industry in this region, I guess specifically for infrastructure projects, how do you see it currently and what does the future look like for these types of projects in your market?
Yeah, I feel the infrastructure all around the globe, we need more infrastructure development. The population is growing, so infrastructure come with that. In our region, like Middle East and the Asian is from what I could understand and what I could feel from all the projects that's coming to us, we definitely will be very busy for the next 5 years. And again, and all projects are coming for us as a BIM requirement. So. The market seems to be very promising for Systra, and we're looking forward to keep helping the clients with our skills and quality, and now with all this BIM new idea that's coming, and I want to make sure not just we're doing the BIM models on the office, but want to bring the model to actually the construction site.
Perfect, fantastic. So it sounds like Systra and you are going to be very busy for the foreseeable, which is good for you as someone using our software and other technologies, but also for us because maybe you need some software.
Yeah, sure.
So that's great. And then in conclusion, is there anything you'd like to add or mention, any upcoming projects that you're excited about working on that you can talk about?
Yeah, I cannot give details and information about some of this project and location. We just won a very interesting project, which we need to start very soon. Most probably we need to start in January. But what I can say, this project again, is in BIM, and we have to do many bridges, and also including tunnels. So, this will keep again. That's showing that the market is coming. It's very busy, and that's the good news. Which we are happy to. I need to talk to you another time. We can give you more information about what's coming to us. But this is just a little bit a new project that I cannot give much details at this point. But it's coming.
Good. So it sounds like an exciting project.
Yeah.
Many bridges. That's great. And obviously, as a customer for us, using Trimble Software and Tekla Software specifically, we're here to help. Hopefully we can support you in your increased adoption of BIM. And also, as I said before, you're helping educate the clients on the value of BIM. So thank you everyone for joining us today at the Trimble Café. What a great honor it's been to have Octaviano from Systra IBT. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, James. It was a pleasure to be here on this interview again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.